Paramount Pictures is releasing today a Bollywood remake of Forrest Gump. I spoke with one of India's biggest stars, the Tom Hanks of India, Aamir Khan, about the long journey getting Laal Sing Chadda to the big screen.
A 14-year journey. It took us around 8 years to get the rights, and then from then onwards, we started prepping on the film. COVID struck us in the middle, so we had to stop shooting for a while, and then now finally we're ready.
Now, the Forrest Gump story, and if you look at listings, the short synopsis is a simpleton stumbles through the 20th century. But of course, it's a lot of cultural and historic, iconic American moments. So you've had to translate this to moments in India's history.
Well, the way this all started is a friend of mine, Atul Kulkarni, who's an actor with me in India. We were chatting one night, and he happened to ask me what my favorite film was, and I said one of them is Forrest Gump. And then 2 weeks later, he called me up and said, I've written an adaptation, an Indian adaptation of Forrest Gump. And I was like, in 2 weeks? He said, yes. And I said, you've never written a script before? He said, no, I haven't. And I was like, And you've attempted Forrest Gump, which is like, you know, a cult film. But that's what he did. And when I heard the script, I just fell in love with it. It was so beautiful, and it had a life of its own. And then it was something that I just had to do. If you watch the film, I'm hoping audiences feel that this is a film that has originated in India. You should feel like that.
Okay, but the box of chocolates, what's in the box in this version?
So the line that we have for that is, I say, my mama used to say that life is like a golgappa. Now, a golgappa is an Indian treat. It's like a street food. It's round in shape, it's very light, and it's got a very spicy liquid in it.
That sounds good.
So when you put it in, it kind of explodes in your mouth.
Okay. I'll order 2 boxes.
So the line is, my mama used to say, life is like a golgappa. Your stomach gets full, but your heart doesn't.
It's a very, it's a fun remake here. And of course, music is a big component of Indian cinema. So, it's neat how you incorporated it into this remake.
Well, I think music was a very important part of Forrest Gump as well. If you hear the soundtrack, it's a beautiful soundtrack. And so we've tried to, do justice in our own way. And we have 5 beautiful songs, and we have a soundtrack which we're all really happy with. And there is a fair amount of dialogue. In fact, I have to say that when Atul adapted the Forrest Gump, while we've stayed true to the heart of the film and the spirit and the soul of the film, when he's Indianized it, Laal is not exactly Forrest. So he is a little slow and all of that. And miracles happen in his life, which is insane. But if the personalities that you see of Laal might be slightly different from Forrest.
But very expressive and a lot of physicality.
He's a lot more expressive in the Indian version.
Yeah. Now, let's talk about the rest of the cast, and there's a great cast here. But we would know Bubba as in your version.
So in our version, we have a wonderful star from the south of India, Naga Chaitanya, and he's a wonderful actor, and he's done a great job.
Okay. Lieutenant Dan.
Lieutenant Dan is being played by Manav. He's an actor from the north of India, and he's a really talented guy, and he's done that. Lieutenant Dan's character is one of the characters, and Jenny. These are the 2 characters in which audiences who've seen Forrest Gump will see the maximum amount of change.
Okay, we'll see a maximum amount of India as well. 100 locations.
Yes, we've shot all over the place, and as you know, the character runs through the country for about 4 years, and that is a great opportunity for us to kind of, show the beauty of the country, the culture, the people. Yeah.
Well, we're looking forward to seeing it on big screens, and thank you for sharing some time with us.
Thank you so much. I look forward to you guys watching it, and I hope you like it.